Hey, my name is James Nicholson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to talk about how you could get a mortgage interest rate of just 2.4%. Yes, you heard that right. 2.4%. Now, this rate is not for everybody. I'm going to go into who can qualify, how do you get it. But if it's not for you, don't just skip through this video. Maybe find out about this because this could help hundreds of thousands of people, and maybe you could share this information by clicking the share button below or just telling someone to come and watch the channel and coming to find it. But clicking the share button, then you can share it on WhatsApp, Facebook, email, whatever. But make sure you let people know about this. Now, before we jump into this, as always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel over there and hit the bell notification. Do smash the like button as well. Tickle the like button. Do something to the like button. It's more important on this video than ever because I really want people to know about this incentive. I've mentioned it once on the channel, but that's not enough. This is an absolute game changer for people looking to buy a property. So make sure you smash that like button. I quickly want to give a quick shout out. I wasn't aware of this. Someone mentioned this in the comments. I'm probably going to butcher the name. Tamas Vane Gartner 4976 commented about this, and then I've gone and done the research off the back of this. So the deal that we're talking about is with Virgin Money. So a very big lender, and this was Northern Rock before. Back in the olden days, they bought Northern Rock, didn't they? And so this is a deal for new build purchases. Don't just tune out if that's not you. Make sure you really understand this, because why these sorts of deals are important is they're creative. They give the creativity, and other lenders are looking at this different creativity. An example, in buy-to-let, what some lenders have done, because the affordability, the government have compulsory affordability checks on mortgage lending, and on buy-to-let, the numbers don't always stack up if you have a high interest rate. That means you'd have to sell the property or jack the rate up, rent up significantly. So what some lenders are doing to get round that is to reduce the rate to 3 point something, but they increase the fees. And so that's one way around it. This isn't as bad as that, but this is a very clever scheme for first-time buyers. So Virgin Money has partnered with 60 home builders, and this includes, let's see who it includes. It includes Barratt Homes, Taylor Wimpey, Berkeley Homes, Bellway, basically all the big home builders up and down the UK. So you're going to find someone that you can get covered with. And so what they're doing is, when home builders build somewhere for you, there's an incentive to complete, and they give you 5%, and they can use that towards the deposit. In this instance, what they're doing is they're going to give that 5% to the mortgage lender, Virgin Money, right? So let's just say you're buying a 200 grand property. They're now going to give £10,000 to Virgin Money, and however long your mortgage term is, it could be 2 years, it could be 5 years, they're going to put that towards your monthly payments, and that's going to reduce your outgoings significantly. So the fees on these are really good as well. So the fees are $495. That's the fees. Pretty low. And this is with the 5% incentive. So what are we looking at here? Now, if you've got an 85% loan to value, so 85% loan to value, you will also get some cash back. So they give you £250 cash back. Not bad. When you complete. Cash back. You can use that for your solicitor's fees and stuff like that. That helps. And then the rate, because of the 5% that's been given up front, your rate will drop down on a 2-year fixed. So for 2 years, your rate will be 2.4%, which is really good. And so that means that obviously you're going to be paying off monthly. This is going to be a repayment mortgage. And that means that the monthly payments are going to be significantly reduced. This is going to be cheaper than buying prior to the interest rate rises. So that's a good one. They've got another deal on 90% loan to value. So you just need a 10% deposit here. And this is again, £250 cashback. This is a bonkers deal, right? It's really, really good deal. And 2-year fixed is 2.76%. Now, these are the sort of deals, because we had a small lender was talking about this. Recently, I spoke about this on the channel, but the small lenders, they don't have the marketing. They're not getting the message out. This is in the mainstream news. So my daughter, Georgia, although we own property together, that's buy to let. She lives at home with us at the moment. This could be something that her and her boyfriend look at to get themselves on the property ladder as a first-time buyer. There's one other way you can do it. Another 85% LTV. Do you get the cash back on this one? Yes. You got your 250 cash back. And this is on a 5-year rate. So the 5-year rate is 3.62%. Now, I'm not really normally interested in new builds, but how can I see the benefit of this? Well, first off, if you're renting, rent stead. The deposits aren't massive on this, so you can get one with a 10% deposit. That is possible for a lot of people. In fact, there's probably a ton of people sitting there with a 10% deposit right now, but the affordability doesn't work for them with a 5 or a 6% interest rate. So that's really good here. What's also good, I would look at the 5-year deal probably myself, because new builds, they can lose value when you buy them. So initially they can lose value. So in a 2-year window, when you've got a bit of a volatile market, where the market could be on a downward trend, I wouldn't really want to have that risk of losing value. So if I take 5 years, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I've got to get a 15% deposit for that, which is affordable. And there are people out there with that. It's way more better. The affordability checks are going to be a lot better for those guys, because the rate is significantly lower. And in 5 years, they're on a repayment mortgage, so they will have cleared some of their balance, right? They might have cleared another 5, 6, 7% of their balance in that 5-year period. And they could overpay, right? You can always overpay around 10% with a mortgage each year. So that's another incentive. So what I feel this could do for the market, now Virgin's got on top of this, is it could bring some new buyers into the market. I think if these big home builders market this with Virgin, and I think other big lenders are sure to jump onto this as well, I think this could be a good way to stimulate the market, because it's the first-time buyers that are sitting out. And so if you get the first-time buyers back in the market, that's going to be a really, really positive sign. So this is a great rate. I think you should share this with some friends and family. I'm sure you know someone that wants to buy a house that probably feels they can't afford it. Just click that share button below. Let them see the options that are out there for this, because this is a really, really good strategy. And just to let you know, we've still got the lease option accelerator on flash sale for the next few days. It's not going to be on sale much longer, so I'm going to link to that below. It's on for £150, down from £1,000. Go and check that out at least, see what it's all about, and get involved. Do check out some other content on my channel, including this video right here.